Happy Saturday, guys. Welcome to day 6. Thanks for following along on our journey of trying to become a full-time eBay seller. Well, we are a full-time eBay seller, but how are we doing? So yesterday we had some things go really well. We had some things go not so well. And we're just excited to be showing up another day doing something that we love doing. So if you're new here, please smash that like button, turn the notifications on, and subscribe. We'd love to keep you guys along for our journey going forward. If this isn't your first time here, thanks for continuing to follow us, guys. We really appreciate the traction. I'm not a professional streamer. We've never really done this before, so this is more to hold ourselves accountable and to provide some updates to you guys and kind of show you life behind the scenes of what it takes to be a full-time seller. We're going to have mistakes along the way, mistakes in our videos, mistakes in our sales. The one thing that we will do is stay consistent, show up, and continue to learn things every day and refuse to lose. So let's get right into it. Highlights from yesterday. So we did have a new number record of cards listed on day number 4. We were at 103 cards on day 4 that we had listed, and that took from, our first 3 days, we only had less than 100 combined. So day 4, we made some huge jumps in total cards listed. Day 5, how'd we end up? Well, we ended up with 182 cards listed. So we smashed our record from the day before. We really started figuring out that scanner, and we got some inventory listed. So I feel really good about that. I'll show you guys that scanner again here to the channel. So it's a Fujitsu 7160. And it can scan just so quick, and we won't use a lot of the cards in it, and we won't use it a ton, but we did want to see kind of, if we were able to put some pressure on it, how many listings we could get done. So we were able to finish off the Don Russ set that we've been working on. We got all those listed, and we're at over 350 items listed for this week. So that's definitely something to feel good about. Another win to celebrate. 6 days in a row, we've showed up. We've put items on eBay, and we've made a sale every single day. So some days it hasn't necessarily been in the lane that we expected. We're trying to kind of go in that sports card lane, but we've still continued to put together sales every day. So 6 days in a row of sales. We are falling behind our target of wanting to sell $100 each day. So just a running total, guys, we're down $276.50 from where we wanted to be. So we wanted to be at $100 a day. We wanted to be at $600. We are not there yet, but we do have some time left in this week to sell, and we've got a lot of items listed. So at any time we could just have a bunch of sales go off even when we're sleeping, which is kind of a cool part of this business. So like we've said before, we're not being paid hourly right now, thank goodness, because we are investing a decent amount of our time. But time is something we have, and we expected to put that time in to grow this business. So it's going to be a grind for sure, and we're here for it. We appreciate you guys being here for it. And if there's anything else you'd like to see or questions you have, if you're on your own journey, let us know. We'd be happy to help out however we can, or learn from you guys too, however we can help each other and make this community and hobby a better place. So those were wins for yesterday. Was the total number of items posted. We also staggered listings throughout the weekend. So when I said we had 182, we didn't post all those yesterday. We saved some for today, we saved some for tomorrow, and we saved some for Monday morning. So I think 3 different times. I think we set it at like 7 a.m., 5 p.m., and then in the night, I forget what time, but we've got different cards being listed throughout the weekend to kind of show progress. I would like to get to a point where we can kind of do that going forward, just because I do have a family. I'm doing this for kind of flexibility, and we'll have shipping and stuff to do on the weekends. I don't mind doing that, but I do not feel like sitting down and listing hundreds of cards all the time. So I would like to get a backlog of drafts that we can kind of save and just go and schedule them to list for us automatically to continue to show progress. So we staggered those listings throughout the weekend and even into Monday, so that before we can get our next one scanned on Monday and listed, it will already show us as being busy in eBay's algorithm. We got, like I said, we had some sales. So we sold 3 cards. 3 more cards than we had sold the day before. Total number of sales, though, $6, guys. So the cards are selling from those base sets, so that's awesome. That's exactly what we wanted, was to get something listed for all of the teams, which now we have stuff listed for every single team. That way we kind of cast a bigger net for people. You know, if I don't have something listed for your favorite team and you go to my website, then you're going to go somewhere else. So that was a big win, even though the total numbers aren't there for the amount of money we wanted to sell. We got, like I said, $181 cards listed, so over $400 worth of inventory listed yesterday. I think that should be counted as another big win for us. So traffic is up. I'm going to show you guys our eBay numbers here in a minute. We'll turn the screen around. Social media, we did send out coupons to people that purchased cards yesterday too, with an extra 20% off. See if those will hit. So, you know, if we have to ship 1 card, we would like to ship more. You know, gets more off our plate, gets you more of the cards you want, saves us money on shipping, less packages, all that. So we did send some coupons out. And I'll show you guys those numbers that we've got for traffic on eBay. So the sales weren't necessarily there, but here's the reports we have. So this is a report from the last 30 days. So total sales up 457, 65. So that's up 431% versus the previous month. And, you know, half of that, or more than half of that, like I said, is this week. So I think that's pretty awesome. Quantity sold 22, we're up 214%. Average sale $20.80, up 69%. And then we're going to go over to the traffic and take a look at that. Let's see here. So our traffic for the past 7 days, and that's the last 7 days is, I mean, this is day 6. So that month over month screen I just showed you, we weren't doing eBay. That was things that were just listed from a year ago or more. So really this other report that I'll show you, the last 7 days looked pretty good. We're up 59% on our impressions. Our listing views are up 118%. Quantity sold up 180%. Click-through rate up 29%. And then our sales conversion rate also up 27.9%. What does that all mean? It means we're driving more traffic to our website, and as long as those green arrows keep going up, then we're going to continue to sell some stuff, guys. So things I'm happy about, we've sold every day. We're selling in the sports cards lane like we wanted to. Traffic is up on our eBay account, which is great, and social media traffic is up a little bit too. We did post another YouTube video. This is our 6th one. We have 4 subscribers now, and our total views, I think we're at like 55. So we're not killing the YouTube game by any means, but that wasn't the point of this. The point of it was to kind of give you guys a look into the day of a life, or the week of the life, or the month or year in the life of what it takes to kind of build something from nothing, and to kind of keep ourselves honest and be able to look back and see what we did on a daily basis and make sure that we gave it our all to build what we wanted to build. So eBay followers, we did gain 1. We were at 39. We're up to 40 now. So that's awesome. Our YouTube views, like I said, we've got 55 there. We did gain another follower on Twitter. We deleted a bunch of people on Twitter too. I think half of them are like robots or bots. So once again, I don't put a whole bunch of stock into that, but our views were down on our video post on Twitter, but our followers went up. And so we're just keeping track of numbers to get data now. I don't think either one of those things, like I said, are going to ever pay us any money, either the YouTube or the Twitter, but we're hoping it can help drive people just to our eBay channel, and they can kind of take a look and support us that way. So, spread the word. Thanks for showing up, and share our videos, and we appreciate everyone that helps us along our journey for sure. So So we covered the highlights from yesterday. We really don't want to be listing on the weekends. That's why we're staggering everything the way we do. We did not do the About Me section last video. So we'll do a quick About Me section. I was born and raised in Salem, Oregon, and my family moved up to Alaska before my 7th grade year. That's when I decided to join the wrestling team and got really involved in wrestling. I ended up becoming a multiple-time state champion in wrestling and got a wrestling scholarship, which is how I made my way down to the Midwest and ended up meeting my wife. We have 4 kids, and I really enjoy being out in nature, fishing, hunting, hiking, just resetting the body, mind, and soul. You got to get out in nature once in a while, and that's one of my passions, along with just spending time with my family, sports, cards, doing this. Starting to want to get more into other things as I get a little bit older as well. My passions and hobbies change a little bit, so cool part of growing up is things change, and we're along for the ride. So that's a little bit more about me. Anything else you guys want to know? I'm a pretty open book. Obviously, I'm a Vikings fan here. I think the wife made a note that I keep wearing Viking stuff on the videos, so we can definitely change up the wardrobe, but I am a huge Vikings fan. And one year we're going to win the Super Bowl, I tell you. Update, we did buy another card too, so we're scouring just eBay at night when we're bored for different keywords. So this will be the little strategy part for you guys. So searching for NFL Auto, setting price ranges at $5 or $10, or NFL Auto, searching by ones ending the soonest. Any way that we can just get deals on cards, or any offers that we see, or people we see that have listed cards that are open to offers, we'll shoot them an offer. So we ended up with a Terry and Arnold autograph card coming our way. That makes 2 autograph cards this week for like $8.42, including shipping. So once again, we're not going to get rich off those, but a couple more autographs to add to the stack to get people interested in the page, or at a table if we ever set up at a card show, anything like that. Definitely a win when you can get autograph cards delivered for you for less than $5, especially if they're rookies or potential guys that could have a breakout year. Still relevant players, could be still relevant players. So I felt good about that. That was a win on our part. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about different filters, or if there's any ones that you guys have a lot of success using, what's some of the biggest cards that you've won on bids or sniped or made offers on? What are other areas that you guys source cards from? Is it from for personal? Are you guys flippers yourself? So I do a little get to know me section. I would love to get to know my followers and subscribers a little bit more as well. So feel free to let me know things that you guys use on your end, and things that keep you interested in the hobby. Drop it in the comments. Once again, please hit that like, notification, subscription button. Stay up to date. Come back tomorrow. We'll let you know what sold today, what sold overnight when we were sleeping. Did we make any money? Did we sell any cards? All answers will be found tomorrow. All questions, the answers will be found tomorrow. Thanks again for stopping by. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll be in touch.